Okay. Excuse me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roulette Rivals 13. This is a winner's bracket round 4 match between davidredsox and TheRieper47. I am Barbecue, and I am joined for this cast by Afro. Say hello, Afro.
Hello, everyone.
How are
How's
you
it
doing
going?
today?
I'm good, and you?
So far, so good. It's been a good couple of matches so far today. Couple of matches, at least one match. Who can keep track? I certainly can't. But I have been enjoying roulette already so far today, and we have another big match here. That's just a couple minutes away between davidredsox and Reaper47. Are you as hyped for this match as I am?
Oh, definitely. That's a must-watch for me, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely one I was waiting for. So I'm excited.
Yes, all of the winners bracket matches I find are, I mean, they're high stakes, you know, like you want to keep your advantage up in the winners bracket for as long as you can. And these guys have held on to it for this long, all the way through round 4, but it's going to end for one of them very soon. So davidredsox has chosen Ambrose Island for his map pick, and Reaper47 has chosen Colorado. Reaper has banned Chungking, and David has banned Santa Fortuna. We also do have our upcoming, or the hit maps chosen map picks, but I never have that information in front of me. But I'm sure I could find it here in just a second.
Wait, I have them.
Okay, good.
The first will be Mumbai, then Sapi, then New York, and eventually Marrakesh.
If we get that far, that is.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I would be happy if we did. I love it when a match goes for a good long, back and forth, and or it looks like it's going to be a sweep and then it turns into a reverse sweep. I love those. I love it when it's not. I love it when it's not over in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but
3
we
maps.
rarely go to map 6, do we? It's not a common occurrence.
No, it's definitely not a common occurrence. But it has happened. It is a known thing in roulette history. There's sometimes it definitely does take that long to figure out who the winner is. But I've always enjoyed casting those matches, and I always enjoy watching them too, because it's more roulette. It's roulette for longer, which is a good thing. But sometimes it is exhausting, and speaking from a player's perspective as well, when those matches just go on and on and on, you're like, please let it just be over soon.
So true.
And it just, the end never comes as quickly as you want.
Since when you go to map 6, you have to have a tie involved, right? So it's always the longer matches that put a strain on the viewers.
That's very true.
Oh, Fanium dropping some knowledge here. Our WC finals are going to be 1st to 12 starting our WC 2024. That's 1st to 12 is insane. Although I casted the final of RWC 23 with a bunch of other people, and it was 1st to 10, and it only took like a little less than 2 hours. So
that's, I mean, 1st to 12
right?
that sounds crazy, but that is for finals. But even still, that still sounds crazy. That sounds like a lot. Good God.
Yeah, I said only Fanium because we've had 1st to 6 matches take over 2 hours in this tourney, and a 1st to 10 taking less than 2 hours, like an hour and a half, is kind of crazy. Shows the skill of the players, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And not just skill, but also like, I like to think of it as something of like a test of endurance. You got to maintain your composure and keep the shakes away, and trying to focus on making clear, judgment calls and decisions over the course of however long it takes to get to 12 points. That's a hell of a task. That is an exercise in like self-discipline and just composure, poise, all of these things. It's it's a big ask, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. But RWC is like the tournament of the year, so you always want to have the final be worthy of that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, no question. So that's a good way to make it feel more high stakes. I mean, I'll tune in for it. I'd love to cast it if I could be part of it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I like how they always kind of tweak things with each new tournament. You know, points and timing and things like that. All of these are always tweaked. It feels like in between the different events, which I'm open to that.
Yeah.
And, it's good
Speaking
that
of
they are too.
points, there was a tweak for the final rounds, which LB finals will now be first to 8. And the grand finals, even in RWC, will be first to 10. Even in RR, like regular RR, will be first to 10.
Right. Well, that just means more roulette for the people, and I think that's probably what the people want. So,
Yeah, as a viewer,
hopefully,
that's definitely what you want. As a player, it's a different story.
yeah. More stress on the players for sure. But I mean, hey, I'm okay with there being different time points and timing structures for different types of tournaments. But anyways, our spin is just a few seconds away. David's online, Reaper's online. Why don't you tell us what our first spin will be, Afro?
All right, Ambrose, always a quick one. Let's see what we have. Noel Crest with a hook as the militia soldier, and Aka with a shotgun as the suit. No target specification for Aka.
All right, cool.
You can bring the hook, right? But I don't think it's a large item. I think you can bring the hook.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
So both players starting at the social hub, gonna see the Seeker strat on Noel. And one of his guards, David will get one of his guards as well. Reaper does not get one of his guards. Key difference there. Then both players running to drop off the bomb.
I've seen davidredsox Seeker the guard, but is he going to the barrel then? The guard?
That's a great question.
Yeah, because I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure where
if
he
he
goes.
can be found there or whatever. Depends. Okay, yes, he goes. Okay.
David's going to... I mean, both players are now making toss distractions to get the guards away from Noel. Reaper has to make 2 distractions because there's 2 guards on him. David's only got 1 guard there.
Yeah, I guess that saves a bit of time on.
Oh no, but he's not going... Look at where he is for David.
Went inside a toilet. That's not ideal.
That's not where you want him to be. Real risky there, crime notice, because there was a person inside that building who saw David do that. So he was kind of...
No, that cook is a real troll. Like he will see you even box no sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was weird. David threw the bottle on the outside, although he did throw it at the wall. But the guard went inside. He went to the other side of the wall to investigate it, and just really unfortunate for David. So Reaper's looking real good now.
And I would say that David was in the lead because he has smuggled in the hook for Noel, right? While Reaper has isolated Noel but doesn't have the hook, so we'll have to get it from that little door frame here in Aka's compound.
Mm-hmm. And Reaper's going for the Seeker dart onto Aka there, which is going to bring her over to the toilet.
I'm always scared of shotgun kills on Aka with no KO, because that toilet, the walls are thin, right? And sometimes the pirates from down below can hear a shot and go up and check.
I don't know that I've ever seen that happen, but I could absolutely see that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
happening. But yeah, I think Reaper got the kill there without that being a concern.
Yeah, really nice. Just has to get the hook now and go and kill Noel. And detonate the bomb, of course, but...
So David's got Noel taken care of. Reaper's got Akka. But Reaper with having already been chipping away at the spin here for almost a whole extra minute. So he's going to get the Noel kill and then should be good to just get the... Oh no, but he throws the hook!
Oh,
which is, and he throws it again, which might be attracting somebody's attention.
Yeah, I think someone from the kitchen is going to investigate
Yes,
that.
there comes... but hopefully he should be okay to just drop something in front of him.
Drop something,
yeah.
There she is. I do think David had the fastest strat here, but I don't see David catching up, unfortunately.
No, yeah, that was a really unfortunate... really, the bottle toss was kind of what it just came down to there. And having that guard not go where he wanted him to go. But Reaper's going to get out in 4 minutes and 26 seconds after the spin was delivered to him. In-game time of 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Very nice.
Yeah, nicely done from Reaper. Should be a GG's. Yeah, here's Phanium confirming the 2-0. So Reaper taking his opponent's map pick as we're moving on to Colorado now.
Yes, good old Colorado. Let's get another prediction up and running here. With, we'll say 2 minutes to get a prediction in. So, looking at our player statistics here, David Red Sox, 3 wins and 7 losses over a career of 10 bouts of roulette on Colorado, and Reaper with 9 wins in 4 losses over a career of 13 outings on Colorado. So Reaper looking pretty good from a statistics point of view here, but David certainly isn't, not practiced on Colorado, not with numbers like that, He's been here before. So, yeah, I'm sure we're going to see a very impressive Colorado here from both of these players. Map record is held by Phanium, 5 minutes and 45 seconds, set 2 tournaments ago. Or I guess technically 3 tournaments ago in Roulette Rivals.
Yeah, 3
11.
tournaments ago.
Yeah, because there was an RRWC in there. Yeah, 545 on Colorado looks pretty good on paper. I'm sure it looks pretty good in motion too.
A lot of red keys were set in RWC as well, so.
Yeah, a lot of matches occur in the RWC. You got tons of group stage matches, and then the elimination matches. Plenty of opportunity for records to be set. Both players practicing the West Bridge start. You gotta know it. You have to know it.
If you have to have it down.
You have to know how to do the West Bridge start. Or some variation of it.
I think when you start learning Colorado is like the one thing you have to learn first. The rest just flows nicely once you have that done, right?
Yeah. You learn about moving between the shed and the explosives area and where Maya is, and yeah, it all kind of pieces together from there, but that is the core.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not well versed in Colorado. It's not a map I know well, but I'm very I was very adamant on learning Westbridge because it's like practically the only start that you'll need if you're a beginner, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good starting point for sure. 3 of the 4 targets, basically within just, it makes them very accessible. But in any case, seconds away here, both players ready on their Westbridge loadouts, and we'll see what our spin is here. We've got Sean Rose with Fire as Militia Elite. Hello. Penelope Graves, Electrocution with Militia Spec Ops. Cool. Ezra Berg, Loud Explosive, Suit. Okay, and Maya Parvati injected poison as malicious soldier. Wow, what a spin.
That's definitely a spin. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's a spin, all right. Yeah, I mean,
So you need to start obviously Westbridge or something.
you need the suit.
Yeah. So you'd have to do Penelope late electrocution, and obviously Molotov is not allowed anymore. So you'd have to know how to do Sean Fire.
Right. Which I totally know how to do, 100%. Doesn't everyone?
Well, there are two ways to go about it. But yeah, as Fania mentioned, Sean Fire does slow down the spin quite a bit.
That's alright. Not every spin will be a Reki spin, but in any case, David going through with this West Bridge infiltration here, getting Ezra pacified in the basement, and Reaper doing the same thing.
Yeah, the start of suit spins is usually pretty similar from both players usually. David though in a little bit of a lead, already out of the house.
Yeah, setting up this puddle that only Penelope walks through.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know that is
So-
because a more knowledgeable Hitman player told me that. I didn't know. I was like, how do you get electrocution on Penelope? But that's it. Right there.
Yeah, looks like an early Penny Electro for David then. We'll have to get the Spec Ops right away.
Yeah, Reaper doing the same thing here.
And oh no, Fanium telling us that
He forgot injected, but that must be a troll because of... Oh, wait a second. You mean he forgot to grab it when he came out of the basement?
yeah,
The free one.
And he doesn't have one in his loadout.
Well, second trip to the house, maybe?
Think he just realized by opening his inventory.
Yeah, there's no needle in there, fella. Oh, he's just gonna straight up restart. Oh no.
Oh no, David.
I guess he didn't really have a choice there with timing. Sometimes Hitman be like that, extremely punishing and unforgiving with its timing and, you know, windows of opportunity and such.
Yeah, Reaper in the Spec Ops disguise now. Doesn't have the injected either.
Right, I just noticed that, but he's not gonna restart. That won't stop him.
Yeah. We'll clear out the sheds.
Does get
Here's
the Penelope kill.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that needle when you're not going for Penelope because you're not going that way, right? You're not going up.
Right. Yeah, also Reaper's not going to be able to catch Maya here, because she's currently in her conversation with the technician.
And
So...
you can't KO her, so...
Yeah, wonder what Reaper's going to think for that. Alright, Reaper creating a oil leak there at that particular barrel.
Yeah, it looks like Reaper is going indeed for second cycle Maya. Has to get a militia elite, which the disguise is free, so...
I'm wondering how Reaper will get Sean over there by that barrel that he shot, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm just not familiar with it.
Just a distraction shot works quite well. Not a distraction shot, a thrown distraction, sorry.
Why there's David with the electrocution kill.
All these weapons here, I'm confused.
Just a hoarder mentality.
Yeah, he's collecting. He picked the shotgun back up from the bin, and now
he's actually no, he's got a plan for him there.
Oh,
leaving both on the ground.
Ah, I get it. No.
Oh, it'll keep guards away so that way he can chain this audio lure to get Sean back by the barrel that he's shot here. But there's a guard walking by right now. Shouldn't be a problem.
Should be okay. He has Sean on the hook with a chain hold.
Right. Wow, okay, so that's how you get Sean near the fire barrel there. Good to know. I mean, I knew that all along. So there goes Sean. Still got his green guns.
Really nice.
David is over here catching Maya first pass, by the way. And as a malicious soldier disguise, he's got... I think he's got the injected poison on hand. There it is. And Reaper is on his way back to the house. Needs to get that injected poison.
Ooh, Maya did a weird turn here. I was worried for David, but he's all good.
Yeah, it might just be a bit delayed of a death, but it does take, thankfully.
Yeah, no need to hide Maya. She's a clean body. Oh,
But he
still
will anyways.
hide. Yeah, probably to avoid a target lockdown or something. Like
Yeah.
weird pathing from the guards.
Alright, and there goes Sean. He's heading into the Sean shed there at 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Reaper. Going for the mask. Yeah. Probably for the exit kill on Ezra.
Mm-hmm. That loud explosion. So both players, 2 kills remaining. David's making very good time, but Reaper, I think, is still... Feels like Reaper's still ahead.
Wait, did David KO Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared about that drag. It's a very public barrel, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. He's gonna have to try and get him out of a window, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you could do that, actually. It's,
Is he
it is-
grabbing nitroglycerin?
Oh my gosh, he is. He's got one at least.
What's
That's
David's
might be
plan?
for the loud explosive, possibly for Ezra.
Oh wow, okay. So nitro explosive, because it's a loud explosive, right? It's not remote, so anything that's loud
Correct,
goes,
yeah.
right?
It could even be an impact explosive if it's loud, I think.
Yeah, you could have brought a baseball if you wanted, but David, indeed, grabbing an impact explosive with the nitroglycerin. Oh, this is getting scarier and scarier for David.
Colorado is a map rich with resources. It provides injected poison, it provides explosives, all sorts of firearms. David's making the most of that. And we'll now be placing weapons on the ground out here to move some of these guards away in preparation of making this awful, awful drag. And here goes Reaper catching Maya on her second cycle here. It's the injected poison. And no issues there.
Yeah, we'll not hide her because Sean is already down, so nobody's laying around or anything. The TheRieper47 just 1 kill away from the exit. He grabbed the mask, didn't he? Yeah. So we'll exit tornado shelter.
And here goes David.
David has to do this this drag.
Yikes.
I can see aroma and instinct. Oh my god. If this works.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah.
Unfortunately, he got further than I thought he would, honestly. But I mean, it felt like, I don't know, it feels like that's inevitable. But then again, Hitman's a game where it's like you wouldn't believe the stuff you can get away with if you just try it. So respect for him even, attempting that, but I don't envy having to make that drag. Did not feel
David
good.
on his second Westbridge attempt has the glitch where the guard stands outside and doesn't move.
Mm-hmm.
which is convenient.
And Reaper is all but done with the spin at this point.
He
He's gonna
has the
detonate.
mask. Just has to go to the tornado shelter, detonate and
Done.
exit. That's a
Done
GG's.
deal. Wow. GG's. Well played. Well fought by both.
Yeah,
And congrats
very
to
nice.
Reaper.
Was that a first try? No.
For Reaper? No, I think it
It might have
was.
been. Yeah,
For
it might
Reaper, I
have
believe it was.
been. Yeah.
Really impressive stuff.
Well done.
8 minutes and 40 seconds. In
Sorry.
game time. Very nice.
Reaper looked pretty practiced on that Sean kill, to be honest.
Yes.
On
Yes, he
that
did.
on that fire kill.
Certainly better than
He
I would
pulled
have
that
done.
off. Yeah, I pulled that off really easily. And Sean and Ezra like the most difficult fire kills, I feel. Maya fire is pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
to
traveling
be honest,
to
I would have
North
not
Northwest.
known what to do with Sean. So seeing these players do it, I mean, they get more credit than they get enough, tons of credit for just doing it.
Yeah.
And for David for attempting that drag, that's not one I would want to have to make.
Oh, definitely. Uh, that's definitely a drag that I was praying would work for him because it would be hype, but also I didn't have much hope because a lot of eyes.
Yeah, too many.
And
Too
it
many,
just took
unfortunately.
that one guard, to be honest.
Yeah. All it takes is one.
Yeah.
All it takes is one. However, we do have a new prediction up now for what is potentially the last map in this matchup here. If Reaper takes it and gets to 6 points, it's over. Reaper continues on to winner's bracket round 5, and David will be down but not out. Moved into the loser's bracket, where he may yet continue to advance in the tournament. But it could be over. Reaper's on match point. However, David's in the perfect spot to begin a reverse sweep. So, if you're so inclined, David, go ahead and get that going. Start that
Give us
process.
more maps to watch.
But yeah, either way, the first 2 maps have been great so far, and I'm sure that Mumbai will be no different. My feelings as on this map as a caster, though, it's just, I really grow tired of the brick lure. That's really the only part that's, I feel like,
Yeah.
remotely interesting is getting Dogwood during the brick lure,
Don't we
and
all
only if
feel
there's
like
not a
this?
snail. Yeah, it's just Mumbai
Yeah.
is, I used to like it more when I started shoutcasting, but as time has gone by, I'm just like, oh, it's Mumbai, we're gonna see,
Yeah.
a brick
In my
lure or...
mind, Mumbai is kind of a like one target map.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Maelstrom is the only interesting element of it, right? Vanya and Dawood are basically like non-issues because all the kills that could be done without the brick law are banned. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's an interesting spin. Why don't you tell us what we have, Afro?
We have Wazir Kale, Silence Shotgun as the Bollywood crew, Vanya, SMG as a tailor, and Dawood with a folding knife as the lead actor. All right.
Well, probably see a brick lure.
Yeah. This is Bricklaw.
Gonna go out on a limb here. But yeah, I mean, Taylor, not a terribly difficult disguise to grab. Lead actor, also not a difficult disguise to grab. Bollywood crew is just sort of like out of the way. I think...
It's not really.
No,
It's not really.
not super out of the way.
Because there's a Bollywood crew that stands like the place where all the food vendors are. You have a Bollywood crew that stands alone here. If you trank him, you can just get his disguise out in the open. No one's watching. There's no one around.
Okay. Yeah, and here goes Diana with Jesus. She's like the third shoutcaster. I forgot how chatty she is on this map. So Reaper starts in the Charles and grabs the folding knife like right off the bat from the dartboard, and David doing the skywalk start to pacify the Maelstrom in the alleyway there. Reaper planning on isolating the Maelstrom in this little crow hideout that he walks under. His early timing of his path here.
Yeah, that's a nice isolation. Troll, I feel like, is the play for this win. But then again, I'm not a Mumbai expert, so I'll trust chat.
And David's working on grabbing the, I'm not sure what his priority is here. He's pacifying the lead actor, then I wonder, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
David grabbing the lead actor first, just to have the disguise ready.
And then Reaper gets Maelstrom pacified up there.
Reaper will get the lead actor as well. Might as well, right? But I don't know why he's luring him to this edge. He'll be puking, right?
He was actually walking. Yeah, he was walking back to the market. So
right.
Reaper pulling him back to the to the
back
ledge.
To the spot.
Yeah, very nice. David's in the Taylor hut now. Wait, I think this is the Taylor hut, right? Yeah, yeah.
David's just collecting disguises, which is not a bad idea because, well, the other two targets are on the leash and the Maelstrom is already pacified.
Right.
Looks like Reaper is going for the cleanup of the train yard before the winter claw. Oh my god, can I have my voice back? Holy.
Alright, so Reaper's getting the train yard set up here for the Brick Lure, dealing with Vanya and the Vanya gang as they walk through here. David running through the sewers as the tailor and heading into the laundry. Is this because there's a crew disguise in here?
Is there a crew disguise in there? I know there's a dancer, right?
Right, I know there's a dancer. Maybe not. Because he's not, I mean, he's just passing through here. He's going on to a different rooftop here. Grabs himself a folding knife.
Oh, there's a folding knife here. Okay. So that was probably the plan.
And Reaper is now working on getting himself a tailor.
Yeah, Reaper has buffered his lead actor disguise at the train yard so that he can run straight to Darwood once he's done with the Vanya kill. Just has to get a Bollywood crew now.
And Reaper gets himself the tailor disguise, so probably gonna stash that where he's got the train yard guards, or maybe not, actually. Be where the metal workers are.
He'll pacify the metal workers. Which, no loud kill on Vanya, so not really necessary, but at least it's a bit safer, right? So that they can't spot her body if she walks a bit too far.
Right.
Okay, David initiating the Bricklow, so looks like he's going for Bollywood crew last.
Be interested to see where he opts to grab it from. But there were people in chat earlier saying that there is one like right outside the Charles as well, sort of confirming I think what you were saying. So we'll probably see David do that at that time. But Reaper, here comes Vanya for Reaper, and David as well in just a moment.
Well, I know you can grab the Bollywood crew outside the trolls, like right from the beginning. But I'm not too sure um about late. Why is oh my god, she was so far behind. What?
Yeah, that's
What
just
happened to her?
it's just what happens sometimes just because.
Yeah, I've never seen her so far away.
Oh man. Alright. It goes Reaper gets the kill. David gets the last pacification and also gets the kill.
Yeah, that is close actually because none of them have the Bollywood crew. They will both have to go to the tower, get a Bollywood crew, then go back and kill the Maelstrom. The only difference is Reaper has buffered the lead actor at the train yard, while David has to do a bit of a jog.
Mm-hmm.
But as Vanium said, David is looking to get a pistol shot, while Reaper has a snail? Question mark, I think.
I believe so. Believe I did see the snail.
I think I did too.
Which makes the Dawood part of the brick lure, you know, it's the icing on top. It's not necessary, but if you know, I wouldn't want to try doing it without a snail. It does make it
Yeah, you
just
don't.
super straightforward.
But I think the pistol shot is well, you'd have to hide Dawood, right? Because if you're gonna go to the tower, the guards are gonna catch up eventually. Ooh,
Uh,
does he make it? He made
I
it.
I don't know that
He made
I
the
know what
pistol
David's
shot.
doing here.
He made the pistol shot. Basically, you have to wait for Dawood to go past like a metal pole, and you get a bullet impact on the guards, so they will panic, but Dawood will not. He'll just keep walking, so he'll be alone.
Oh,
Did he miss
interesting.
it? He did not. Oh, I thought he did because I saw bullet impact and I saw Dawood like continuing to walk, so I thought he did.
I think Dawood kind of like did it like a soft lockdown, maybe, because he's
Oh,
looks like he's panicked there.
yeah, he's
Um,
panicked. Yeah, I did. The instinct is so small, I didn't see correctly. Oh
so
no, he didn't.
does he continue? Yeah, he's still on his way. It looks like, or is he going back to the tower? No, he's walking away.
No, he's
No, he's done.
okay.
He is like, screw that.
He's like, I'm not doing this.
That's not good for David. That's real bad for
Oh
David, especially because
no.
Reaper only needs to get one more kill. So Reaper's actually getting himself the Bollywood crew disguise from the tower, so I don't think Reaper knows of any other ones. He's thinking similarly to me, as far as, well, if I need Bollywood crew, I'm gonna have to go to Rungan Tower. David
What
also
is
gets
David
himself
Red
recorded
Sox
there.
thing here now?
So David's got himself camera trouble in addition to Dawood.
Well, good thing he's in the tower, right?
Producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal.
Yeah, I mean,
Overshadowed only by his giant ego.
not sure what David will do with this opportunity that he has in front of him here.
Yeah, I don't think it's even an opportunity. It's just improv.
Yeah.
But Reaper, in the meantime, has gotten his Bollywood crew, so just has to go to the Maelstrom in the trolls and get the kill. I think David, even if he salvages this Dawood ISO, he'd still have to grab his tail back, right?
Oh my god, look at what David's doing here. He's just
His tail,
pacifying these
Bollywood
people.
crew. Oh my god.
Time to find an exit.
Man, oh man. David gets the last kill that he needs, but Reaper is out. He exfiltrates from a cab with his coins, and I don't think David's going to be able to get out fast enough. And it's looking real good for Reaper now. Oh, and David gets a body found. It's over. That's
Oh yeah,
it.
it's over for David. So
Wow.
unfortunate. You know that the fact that Reaper buffered the lead actor at the train yard really saved him, and David having to go all the way back to the skywalk to grab the disguise really cost him, which is very unfortunate. Because that
Yeah.
was very, very close, right?
Yeah, it absolutely was. But that's, yeah, David played really fast, and I think Reaper just had like, Reaper just seemed very calm and played with great poise and decision making, I think. So
Yeah, he was very clean.
yes, very clean performance out of Reaper in this matchup here. Love to see it. Continues on to winners bracket round 5. David is unfortunately now in the losers bracket, but still has a shot at redemption down there with everyone else in the losers bracket who is fighting for their survival. So yeah, really exciting stuff. Great gameplay from both of our competitors. Let's take a look at the brackets and see how these are looking now with the new standings. Actually, let me do a quick refresh on this. So we've got Fanium now facing off against Reaper47 in winners bracket round 5. Yes, so the winner of Fanium and Reaper will go on to face the winner of Scruffy or In for Fun. So that match, the semifinals, is man, wow, we're 1 away from the semifinals.
Well, 2 away.
Well, yeah, 2 away, I guess. But yeah, very soon the semifinals will be upon us. And there's still a handful of losers matches to occur as well. We're going to have a Linux Penguin versus Observer match. Someone's facing off against Ganini here. Plenty on the books here. Moo and Sparkles, Nezuko-chan, and Dane Nomos will be facing off against their own competitors. So,
and who will be facing David? And he's on losers bracket.
David is facing either Quatility or Fuzzk will face Yanini. And so one of those 3 will go on to face David.
One of those 3, yeah.
Yes. Gonna be huge matches. The later in the tournaments we get, the bigger the matches are and more fun. So upcoming matches, here's what we've got on the books for now. Channel Joined versus Pajero, casted by Nezuko-chan. Is that going on right now?
In 21 minutes.
20 minutes, that's right, okay.
Yeah.
And beyond that, we have Quatility versus Fuzzk, although I believe that was rescheduled. Moo versus Sparkles. K Kaneda versus Codename Kenny is on Monday. Linux Penguin versus Observer is on Monday. And then the Scruffy for In for Fun. Scruffy versus In for Fun match is tentatively on Wednesday. So, yeah. Lots to look forward to heading into the week here. Any final thoughts that you would care to share with the beautiful people before we raid on out of here?
Well, I was very happy to watch this match. Very unfortunate for David, because I do think he is a really good player, and he'll be definitely a menace in LB, someone to look out for. But GG's to Reaper, who played exceptionally clean today. Yes,
really happy for Reaper's win and great gameplay out of both competitors. Unfortunate for David, but he still has a chance to fight back down there in the losers bracket, and I'm sure that will be a great match as well. But we will raid on out of here, guys, to TimeCube, who I can see is streaming some Hitman, doing some roulette stuff. Seems like a good place to go. We'll hang out with TimeCube for a bit until the next match starts. So thank you all for your time. Shout out to Fanium for our match admin. Afro, thank you for joining me as co-caster and lending. Always a pleasure. And we'll see you guys at the next match. Until then, take care, and we'll see you out there.
Bye.